Eric with Radiator Grill Store here, doing a little modification to the Z06. You can do this to any C8, Stingray, E-Ray, ZR1, whatever. We're going in and dyeing the stock white or light gray stitching, and we're going to be turning it orange with a couple of fabric markers. Pretty simple process. We got these from Marvi, Uchida, and we'll have a link to those in the video below. But we've got a couple tools that we're going to use. We're going to clean all of our stitching with a little bit of alcohol and a microfiber towel. We've got a couple markers here, and we hear that it takes about 3 markers to do this. Another tip that we got from other YouTubers out there is that you might want to rotate through the markers to make sure that they stay, the tips stay wet. So what we did was we numbered our markers so that we know that we start with number 1. When that one dries out, we'll go to 2, we'll go to 3, we'll go to 4, and then back to 1 to make sure that we stay, the tips stay wet and we're able to get great coverage. We're going to show you this process. Oh, one other thing, we do need another dry microfiber towel so that when we do these stitches, that we're able to wipe off any excess dye that we get on the leather. All right, we're going to start with cleaning the stitching. And we're just going to get a little bit of alcohol on our rag here. And we're just going to go in and clean all the stitching. Make sure we're getting, any oils, any leather protectant, anything else that might interfere with the absorption of that. And you can see we've already started this process here. So that's what it's going to look like. But this is us just cleaning up, and we're going to continue the process here. Now that we've cleaned up the stitching, we're ready to start using the dye marker. We're going to be going over each one of the stitches one by one, and we're trying to be as careful as possible, but that's why we have this dry microfiber towel so that we can clean up any excess or extra that has gotten onto the leather surfaces. So if we come in here, we can see we've already started this. And sometimes this is actually highlighting where we might want to go over some of these stitches as well a second time if it doesn't fully soak in. So you can see right now it's getting nice and orange. We're getting in between the fibers and getting up into these hard to reach spots. I'm just going to keep going over them. And then we're going to go over with our dry microfiber and clean up any excess that we got onto the leather surfaces, like so. Pretty impactful, really cool mod. It's a little time consuming, a little tedious, but really gives that custom look. You can see us just moving along, stitch by stitch, get a nice soak, go back over it. A lot of stitches to do, but it goes pretty fast. And then just come back in and wipe. And just keep going, stitch by stitch.